body bags where horror lies.
Who is this irresistible creature who has an insatiable love for the dead?
Hey guys, happy Thursday, this is your Fright Chick speaking. Okay, so this week's theme was movies that have slaughter in the title. So I picked Slaughterhouse from 1987. I had never seen it before. I watched the trailer, I looked it all up and stuff, and it's a very simple film. I'm kind of not going to rip on it as much as I normally do, because even though it sucked, it was kind of a good sucky type film. But yeah, so it's a very, very simple plot, and it's very, very reminiscent of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Okay, it is pretty much the watered down version of Leatherface and what the fuck happens in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Okay, I'm also not going to lie to you, I watched it in French because I couldn't find it in English. It was literally like last minute option, so I watched it in French. So I don't speak French, but I still watched it, that counts, and I got what was going on. But yeah, I only know like les enfants, d'accord, that's pretty much it. So yeah, anyways, the film centres around a pig slaughter, like an abattoir, specifically pigs. We open with the sheriff or deputy, you know, the law enforcement person, with his girl in the car. They drive to, it's not an estate, but there is a abattoir sort of in the sticks, and they drive there and they come across a group of teenagers or college kids or whatever. They are making a horror movie, like a little low budget horror movie. They have no idea what they're fucking doing, but they're making one anyway, and they kind of stumble upon them as they're making it. They think that something really is going down, and they're like, no, it's fine, we're just doing this, blah, blah, blah. They send them on their way, but two of the party stay behind, and they get taken out by our fucking badass Leatherface ripoff. Okay, so the film centres on these kids, and they're trying to make their horror film. And it also centres on the owners of the abattoir, Lester and Buddy Bacon. Oh, I fucking love that name! Buddy Bacon. Apparently this movie had a few other titles that went with it. I think one of them was Maniac, something to do with pigs, and then the best one was Bacon Bits. Fucking, they should just called it Bacon Bits. That's a brilliant title. So anyways, so Lester and Buddy Bacon live on their own. They're father and son. Buddy literally cannot communicate without doing just pig grunts and pointing. So he's just like, and that's just what the fuck. But it's funny. It's kind of cool. They basically have, I think there's an attorney, the sheriff, and I'm not sure who the other guy was. I think he's like a person that does sort of, you know, slaughtering himself. Anyway, so they come to the homestead of the Bacon boys, the Bacon men, and basically say, look, you're going to get evicted, you know, we're shutting you down. They don't take this. They're like, well, fuck you, blah, blah, blah. And so they decide that they are going to get revenge. They're going to avenge themselves, and they're going to take out these three dudes who are responsible for ruining their lives, blah, 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 blah. That is like the driving plot behind the violence for this. So Buddy shows his father that he has killed these two teenagers, and he takes him into the now empty abattoir, whatever. I don't know if I fucking know what abattoir actually means, if the whole thing or it's just one bit, but anyway, he takes him into the room where they hang all the pigs, and it shows that he's hung the two kids up on hooks, which is actually kind of cool scene. It was a good scene, actually. I quite liked it. And he's like, why have you done this? I got that bit because it was pourquoi. I was like, I don't know what that means why. So he's like, why have you done this? And then he's just kind of pointing and grunting and blah blah. So anyways, they put their plan into action. They're going to go and lure the other ones there. They're going to take them out, and that's basically what they do. These kids get involved accidentally because not only do they want to take out the three that fucked them over, they then decide they're going to take out anyone who trespasses on their property. The kids do because they have found this place and thought this would be the perfect place to make our horror movie. They go there and they start fucking around and filming shit, and they don't really know what they're doing. They don't get caught this time. But when they go back, this is an hour into the film, people. A full fucking hour into the film before they actually go back. We see our main men get taken out, and now it's the kids' turn, basically. They go in there, they all kind of get picked off here and there. We have the sheriff's daughter, who is kind of that chick that gets left alive long enough to find all of her friends. You know, she kind of runs around and she's like, oh my god, I found you, and then she runs around, oh my god, I found you, and then you kind of like, you have your chase scene and you have your showdown with her, and the sheriff shows up, and it all kind of just has like a really cliched ending. You know, the whole thing was completely cliched. There was nothing new in this movie. You've seen it all before a million times. I don't know what's going on with my camera, sorry. But yeah, I mean, that was it, you know. It kind of kept jumping back and forth between Buddy and Lester, the kids talking about, you know, what they're going to do for this film and stuff, and then like the three that they were after originally. It kind of just, so it doesn't really have too many scenes that are too long and boring, but it does take a long time to get to the kind of action, if you will, you know, because it takes like an hour to get to there. But anyway, it was good. I mean, the kill scenes were good. There was an awesome meat grinder scene, and that kind of, actually, that really freaked me out. You know, and just the whole character of Buddy Bacon. He's like this big, huge, 300-pound man who's basically like a pig himself. You know, that's kind of, I think that was kind of the point. Pig himself, who's just like, he's a really cool killer. But the whole thing is fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It is. That's literally it. It is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So if you want to see Texas Chainsaw Massacre with pigs, then go watch Slaughterhouse. I'm going to end this now because there is literally nothing else for me to say. The ending sucked, by the way. But the opening was the best part because it was so stupid. Because you had the opening scene with the policeman and the kids. The two kids stayed behind. They got taken out. Then you have the opening credit with the title and everything. I'm not joking. It went from horror movie to a 2-minute long... Just, it was like the kind of promotional videos that they show for what happens in a slaughterhouse. It was just pigs. The whole process of slaughtering pigs was the opening credits, and it was to the music of like what I'm assuming would come from like a Pink Panther movie. It was just the complete opposite of the genre we were watching 2 seconds ago. What were they thinking? It was just so weird. It was so random, and not in a good way. Anyways, that is it. I'm done, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.